Today's experiment is conductometry. It involves the measurement of specific conductance of ionic solution. The principle behind the experiment is replacement of ions of one mobility with another ions of different mobility. Under this conductometry, we perform two types of experiment. Conductometric estimation of HCl using standard NaOH, conductometric estimation of mixture of acids using standard NaOH. Let's see how to perform the first experiment. For performing this experiment, you are provided with a conductivity meter which is connected to conductivity cell and a microburette in which you have to fill standard NaOH solution. First, replace the conductivity cell with a given acid. Measure the conductivity. Then add 0.5 ml of NaOH into the beaker. Stir the solution. Measure the conductance. Again add 0.5 ml of the NaOH into the beaker. Stir the solution. Record the conductance. You can see there is a decrease in conductance value. So you will be adding in an increment of 0.5 ml of NaOH into the beaker and you will be recording the readings. The tabular column it will be of like this. With the addition of 0.5 ml of NaOH, the conductance values decreases. At one point, there you can see increase in conductance. This can be explained with the help of a graph between conductivity and volume of NaOH. The nature of the graph will be like this. The conductance is high in the beginning, it decreases. At one point, at the minimum point it will reach, then again it increases. This can be explained with the reaction between the strong acid and the strong base. In the beginning, the conductance is very high because of the presence of highly mobile H plus ion. When the strong base NaOH is added to HCl, the highly mobile H plus ion is replaced by slow mobile Na plus ion, hence the conductance decreases. But at one point, all the HCl gets neutralized. Again and again, when you are adding the strong base, the conductance increases because of the presence of highly mobile OH minus ion. So when you plot the graph, you will get a V-shaped graph. At the intersection point, you can draw a line to the x-axis that will give you the neutralization point. From the volume of NaOH, you can estimate the amount of HCl given in the acid. Then, the second experiment, that is conductometric experiment of mixture of acid using standard NaOH. Here you are provided with a mixture of acid, a strong acid and a weak acid. The nature of the graph will be like this. The conductance is first decreasing, then a small increase in conductance, then the conductance increases steeply. This can be explained like this. In the beginning, because of the presence of H plus ion, the conductance is very high. But when titrated with strong base NaOH and due to the replacement of H plus by Na plus, the conductance decreases. When all the HCl gets neutralized, it's the turn of the weak acid to get react. The weak acid CH3COOH, when reacted with the strong base NaOH, we get sodium acetate and water. The conductance for sodium acetate is bit more, so the conductance increases little bit. At the second point, when all the acetic acid gets neutralized and again when you are adding NaOH, the conductance increases because of the presence of OH minus ion. Then when we plot the graph, we get two intersection points which can be drawn to the x-axis. First one will give you the V1, that is the neutralization point for HCl. The second intersection point will give you V2. V2 minus V1 will give you the neutralization point for acetic acid CH3COOH. Now, using this V1 and V2 minus V1, we can calculate the amount of the acid mixture present or the weak acid and strong acid present.